Hey guys, welcome to another edition of the Double Thought Show, episode 99. Well, we're almost to 100 KR.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah. Time flies.
yeah, it's been going real fast. Hey guys, if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. We see a lot of you guys are watching but are not subscribed, but it would really mean a lot to us if you do subscribe to the channel. Remember to comment, engage with us. Remember, we talk, but we're very interested as well in your thoughts and opinions on the topics we discuss because we can all learn from each other. Remember to share this video with your friends, your family, and your enemies. Hit that like button, and don't forget as well to check out our clips channel. So we have the Double Thought Show, and since recently we also have Double Thought Clips. The intention is that we put only the long format here on this channel, of course with some shorts, and on the other channel you would find the shorts. So for those of you who are fans of our clips, go check out that the Double Thought Clips. And of course we also have the sports channel, X Game Plan, where we discuss more sports related topics. So here on the Double Touch Show, we focus more on the trending topics because we could see that, we like talking about both, but it's good to have the topics separated. That way we don't confuse the audience. With that
Yes,
being
sir.
said, we have a very good one for you today. We're going to start with a topic, a very interesting topic that we discussed a couple of times, and we also got some reactions, and some people were calling us some names. So we thought, why not double down? Let's go. Yo, KR. Of course, I'm talking about the Will Smith Jada story. It seems like it won't end. Um,
Bro, she's trying to sell a book, so it won't end until the press run ends.
Yeah, but the thing is as well, I think you made a very interesting comment last time. You said that you think that people should stop seeing Will as the victim,
Yeah.
uh, and I didn't really agree with you. But when I saw that he was there
he's he's
during a book, he was first
yeah.
of all when they were unpacking the book, the whole family was standing at the front, and he was there at the back, like
He's
a
enabling her, man.
you wouldn't think that he is Will Smith. And you could see, I don't know, man, it's not the same. And not then he popped up on I think it was a book signing of hers. I don't know, man.
With his mom,
With whose mom?
Will's
With
mom.
yeah, I didn't catch
So
that
from
part.
what I heard, Will's mom was also at one of those signings with him cheering on. So
Yeah, so it's very weird what's going on.
as a great Irish legend once said, "Have I been wrong yet? Have I been wrong yet? No."
Is that your Conor McGregor? Is that your Conor McGregor impression?
Have I been wrong yet? Have I been wrong yet? No.
That's that's uh, that's I don't know what you did or what you think you did, but it didn't pan out, man. But yeah, it's very weird, and when I see that, and also
That's
take into
weird
account,
because you see him. I think the thing, and I'm sorry, I'm interjecting and I'm talking right now, but I think people need. That's what I mean, right? It's only weird if you consider him the victim in this whole thing. I
yeah,
don't see him as a victim, so I clearly see what he's doing. I mean,
yeah, but he's still doing it. So by him, and that's the thing, that's the toxicity, right? Because by
yeah,
still being there, so it seems as though I'm I'm even beginning to think that he is guilt tripping Jada into not leaving. It's going that far. And if you're going to the book signings and hugging her, I
yo,
mean, you're only,
he's so weird.
you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
If
know.
he's guilt tripping, and I would think that Jada as well, if he is, because I at the beginning I heard like a lot of takes. Some people are still uh, bashing
Jada,
Jada Shakur Smith, but the
I have a shirt coming up, by the way. I'm gonna show you.
but
It's
but
not mine, by the way. It's not my design, but
okay, but the thing is this. The thing is this. It's I I don't think I do agree with you more and more. I don't think that it's fair I think they deserve equal bashing.
Mhm.
But at the same time, do they really deserve bashing? It's like their life. But so I don't think the bashing is the right word. But if you're going to look at it, and that's why we try to do, right, look at the stories, trending topics, and see what we can learn. You know what stories, what lessons we can extract. It does seem to me like this is a very toxic relationship, but Jada can leave too. So
Maybe she can.
how can you say, how can you promote being independent and strong to women all over, and say he doesn't want me to go or he doesn't want to divorce? It's like, yeah, but you can divorce him.
Maybe she
Why
can.
do
I'm
why
gonna
can't?
say why she can, but when someone knows a lot, the only way out, you know, RJ, you know the saying, right? When you're in the crime business, I'm not saying they are criminals, right? But in the crime
No, we
business,
did the Pia show before. We did it. Cesar Pia, GG Ambish.
yeah, that's those are crime. Yeah, those are criminals. But well, he's a convict, ex-convict, so he's a criminal. He's been a criminal. He's still a criminal. But anyway, let's continue. The what they say is if you're in a gang, the only way to leave is either underground or underground. There is no way. You're tied for life. And I think that's the problem here. They're tied forever. She knows too much. She knows that if she leaves, out of fear that they know too much about each other.
Yeah,
That's
so
the
you think that, Jada is lying about wanting to leave or something? Or at least Jada wants to say stay because
Jada.
she has something over his head.
Jada, Jada is. They both have been lying.
They've both been
They
lying.
both are
But
lying. They both are lying. So I don't know what to. Everything that comes out of their mouth at this point, I don't believe. Even the book. The book is. I mean, there's a money grab.
yeah.
Allegedly, but they are they. I mean, it's wholly weird. Don't forget that, right?
Yeah.
It's not called wholly weird for nothing.
Yeah. Well, I think that the
I think we should explore the Tupac side though.
yeah,
Of
I
the
think so
story.
because because I do agree with you because actually Jada can't stop riding that Tupac train.
Who's else on this? I mean, Will is also on that train, right?
What?
So Tupac Jada tr- Will train, and there's only two left.
That's a different kind of train.
Someone,
I did it.
someone stepped out of the train.
Yeah, that's
No,
yeah.
but I mean
But I do wonder the legitimacy of what what Jada's saying. Man. Jada's saying now that Tupac proposed to her, and then Tupac also had alopecia, and all those Tupac stories. And
at this point, I don't know
I saw some crazy
what to
memes.
believe.
I saw some crazy memes, or store or meme. One meme said,
I was
"Breaking news." What?
I was in the car.
Yeah, there was there was a picture of Jada photoshopped in the car with Tupac and Shook, claiming that she was there when the car got shot up. You had a meme where it said breaking news. Jada admits she never met Tupac. The another one said breaking news. Um, um, Jada admits that she gave birth to Tupac. So it's like all those crazy stories,
Hey,
and we're
but
like, no one's there to
that's the crazy thing,
confirm
though.
the story. So you can talk anything you
She
want.
can say anything she wants, and I think if you look at the whole Tupac story, right? Tupac, we all know Tupac as the super gangster at later in his career, right? We all
The
know
the
it
the,
was an
the
act.
super gangster image
Yeah,
he
it's an act. It was
yeah.
an act. But before that, he was a good boy. when he was
A dancer.
a dancer, a guy that's in college trying to make a way, high school, college, trying to make a way in arts
Yeah,
for himself.
was a
That's when
stand-up
I
guy.
met Jada, a stand-up guy, a nice person, a good guy.
That's when he met Jada.
Mhm.
Oh, he met Jada when he was the good guy.
Yes, he was a good
Okay.
when they
Yeah.
were in school. That's when they met him, and then he was a very respectful towards. There are these videos out there when he was young, very respectful, talking. Guys need to be respectful towards women and all that stuff. And then a couple of years later, he's totally different. He's like people. These women don't want the good guy. They don't like this and that. Do you see that?
Did Jada break his heart?
I mean, pretty sure they were good friends. maybe
Okay,
maybe
yeah,
maybe
yeah,
Tupac
yeah.
wanted more than being friends, and she didn't see that in him. So the question I think we have to ask ourselves is:
That would make sense.
was Tupac, was Jada the one who drove Tupac into being a thug? Was Jada the catalyst to him trying to be a bad guy because she didn't in her own words, she said they never slept together. This is, I,
But he's your soulmate, right?
I
He's your
think
soulmate, but you never slept together.
they wait a second. They never slept together because there
Mhm.
was no chemistry. But at the same time, he's your soulmate.
That's weird.
So that's what she said, dude. That's what she said. They never hooked up because there was no chemistry. That's what she said in an interview.
But you go around calling her, yo, but that's crazy. You're married and you go, well, separated, we know now. So, but going around calling Tupac your soulmate and then saying you didn't have chemistry.
Dude, let me show you.
But I have a, but that actually might, there's something there. Because usually, KR, what do they say? Women oftentimes regret not settling down with the guy, with the good guy, after they get past, let's say, 30 or something. That's crazy, man. The headline, well, it's a
Can
headline.
you read the headline, please?
Yeah, I'll read
The
it.
ones who's listening.
Yeah, and I'll interpret it. I'll insert one word extra. Jada Pinkett Shakur Smith says Tupac is her soulmate, but they never got together because there was no chemistry. I've never felt, I never met someone whom I didn't have chemistry with and thought this person is my soulmate.
Unless she has a different meaning for soulmate.
Yeah.
Eternal friend. Eternally friend zoned.
So actually, that
That's
what you're,
Tupac, man.
but there is a, actually what you're saying. There's a, it's a possibility because if he was the good guy back then, Jada didn't feel chemistry, and we all know that Jada likes the fiends,
Oh my
the
god.
the bad,
The
the
thug
bad, the bad guys, the thugs. And what do they always say? As I said,
started
usually
putting all those tattoos on his belly.
women will, women generally speaking will ignore the good guy when they're younger,
Yeah.
and when they get older and they get hurt by you know me too well, man. They get hurt by by all the bad boys. Sometimes they even get pregnant by the bad boys, then the bad boys leave, and then that same bad boy always a deadbeat dad, but you're the one that had a baby with him.
Mhm.
Then they look back at their quote unquote friend and say, huh, what if?
What if? He
So
doesn't want
maybe,
her though.
why that's why. And at the same time, when, let's say if it's true, because Jada didn't say that she said yes, right? She just said Tupac proposed. So let's assume that it's true that Tupac proposed and she said no. That would definitely drive someone into the gang life, I would say, because
But he was locked up when he allegedly proposed to her.
yeah, well,
So
let's say
I would understand that you would say no in that situation.
yeah, no, no,
And I'm not
Jada,
gonna
we
say what he got locked up for, but
yeah,
that's concerning.
if I would if I was Jada, I would do the same thing. Hell no, bro. But
You're out here taking, you're out here taking stuff.
yeah, but then the question is,
Oh my god.
then the question becomes this, because Jada, as I said, is she's toxic. I mean, you can. It's we like to do the binaries, either Will or Jada, but it's both. They're
Both,
both toxic.
both,
They're both toxic.
they're both, and in their own way.
Yeah,
They're both
and I
toxic in
can.
their own
Yeah,
way.
and I
And
can
in
tell you out of
general, oh
yeah.
sorry, no,
No,
no.
continue.
What I want to say is that in general, when people miss out on stuff later in life, so for example, what you said, the example you gave about people missing out on the guy they first of all ignored and later on think, oh, he was a good guy. The more the older you get, people get usually more toxic about this stuff. That's what you
Yeah,
generally see,
yeah.
and,
Well,
and they start doing weird stuff. So
yeah. And but maybe sometimes KR, because that also happened to me. If I look at people I've had crushes on when I was, in high school and in primary school and high school, and college as well. It's great, and sometimes the connection is real, like, or very intense, but it's just
mhm,
hormones. And
yeah,
afterwards you grow older, you become wiser, and then you look back and you're like, "Whew, I'm really happy I dodged that bullet," because for whatever reason, the person isn't taking care of herself, the person has five babies by six different baby daddies, the person has,
please go through.
her morals and values do not align. But it's when you get older that those things become um
Parent,
more apparent. Yeah. So so it might be that, but that doesn't mean that what when you got that rejection by that girl, it that effect, that feeling goes away. It can always be a driving force. So maybe indeed, maybe
she
it
pushed
was Jada indeed that pushed Tupac into the that life. But maybe when,
character. Let's put it that way, because he
well,
was
yeah,
playing character.
yeah, that character, he's playing character. But let's say he's there, and maybe as he starts getting his tattoos and he starts using profanity in his verses and threats and all those
And
things,
he's getting popular with the ladies.
ladies, yeah, and getting
You know
more and
how
more
how how,
options.
how female competition
Yeah,
works. If
Jada
you're
might have thought, huh,
he might not be the
he might not be a simp after all. He might be my soulmate.
he's taking stuff out here. He might be the real guy.
Yeah. And Pac was like, I don't want you anymore. I got my girls. Please stop calling me. Please stop texting me. Stop just running around saying that we're soulmates. Who knows?
Let me fake my delete.
Le-
Did Tupac fake his deletion in order to get away from Jada? That's the biggest question right now. I think this is a theory people should dive into.
yeah. For all you tinfoil hat guys, go check that theory out, man.
I need we
Because
have to
the other
investigate
option is worse, right? The other option is worse.
that she gets locked up with Keefy D for
Mhm.
partaking in
That Tupac, when they were at the Mike Tyson fight, and they were fighting Orlando, right? I think that's the name of the nephew of
He-
Kifidi,
yeah.
who got locked up because he was in the car apparently
Show
with,
some love, brother love. Show
yeah,
some love, brother love.
maybe when they were beating up Orlando, because that's the only alternative. Tupac was hitting Orlando, the nephew of Kifidi, and then he whispered in his ears, at 9 o'clock, I'll be at the intersection of 39 and 8. Tell Kifidi, aim for the heart, because I can't bear this woman anymore.
Oh man, he planned his own deletion.
Maybe he didn't want to fake it. He was so miserable.
Miserable, yeah.
No, just some thought exercise, Kurt. Just a KR, just a thought exercise.
Yeah.
Listen, but all jokes aside, of course, I think this is becoming ridiculous, and I think you're telling stories that no one can confirm,
That
and
man can talk.
that man can talk. No,
He can't refute any statement. You can say you put, oh my God, I'm not gonna say that. You put something into something. But hey, he can say anything. The guy can
no,
defend himself. He can say anything. You're just out here spreading stories. At this point, it becomes ridiculous.
yeah,
Like
it
that.
does.
It's
It
ridiculous.
does.
You're telling stories. No, you become a clown. She's turning into a clown in front of her eyes,
Yeah.
and through that, she also is destroying both their brands. At the
Well,
end,
I think she's gonna sell the book though. There are people that are gonna buy the book. I don't know how much. I think a lot of people are just tired of them.
I
But
think people started getting tired when Will slapped her, slapped Chris.
it will slap her too.
One thing I do know that Austin was slapping that ass.
Entanglement, man.
Entanglement. But
Entanglement.
I think that's when people really started getting tired of them
Yeah.
because it's starting to become weird. And I think,
But it's Jada that's ruining the brand
yeah,
because
I mean, and like I said,
I
Will is allowing it.
yeah,
Will
I
is
don't think
allowing it.
yeah, I don't think the slap listen, it's cause and effect. If Jada didn't do the red table talk, or never mind, Jada did the red table talk. If they didn't have the Will Smith episode
Got something for you.
where basically they just put everything out there, then Chris Rock never would have had material to no
Oh,
not Chris Rock, because Chris Rock didn't say anything. Will Smith wouldn't have had to endure endure 2 years of 2 years.
sound like that dude that went
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah, yeah,
the
yeah,
baby
yeah, yeah.
show.
Never mind. Yeah, never mind, never mind. So come on. So you sound like, but if 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 what's his face? Will Smith didn't have. I mean, no. Oh yeah. So if they didn't do the whole red table talk where they discussed the entanglement issues, then Will Smith wouldn't have had to bear. I'll use that word. Bear 2 years of being ridiculed, and therefore, when Chris Rock had made that joke that night at the Oscars, Will Smith wouldn't have taken it so heavily as he did. So it's Jada that keeps on doing it, and Will. I think it's just toxic, and I don't think you can just blame it on Jada because Will is enabling it. And for their both sake, for the sake of them both, it's better to wow. Jada Pinkett Smith show. She's even citing. She's even citing.
I'll let you talk, man.
Yo,
One for the Brian.
yo. For those of you guys, for those of you who are just listening, Jada Pinkett, KR is sharing an article. From which platform?
This is from Yahoo.
Yahoo News. The title reads: Jada Pinkett calls Chris Rock her brother his new memoir. So KR, so you're telling me KR that she's even
I like you said that all along. I was like, I got something.
she's
I like
even she's even siding with Chris
right,
Rock.
bro.
Yet Will
She
Smith
said,
is the
she
one
said,
standing behind her.
yo, well, I don't know who's standing in front of each other around here, but she also said that Chris was basically trying to get with her when first a couple of years back they were
I
at a
think it
date.
was recently, right?
No,
I
back
thought
in the days it was an old one, I think. But he was according to her, he was trying to get with her.
no, I think it was recently. I
What
think it was
reason?
yeah, because it was during the separation that Chris Rock reached out to her, and according to the stories, and she said, "No, I'm still with Will," and then he profoundly apologized, uh, and he said that Chris Rock was very what do you say? Very sorry that he did it didn't mean to do it. That's it.
Mm,
If he had known, so if he had known that they still had something, he wouldn't have done it. He wouldn't have approached her. So I think that it should be fairly recently that that happened.
okay.
uh, but nah, man. So can you imagine that, KR? So the I mean,
No,
Will,
it's not. Wait a second. It wasn't recent, man. Look at it. What they say here.
what does it say?
It says the actor talk show host revealed in an interview with People published in October 11 that Chris Rock asked her on a date years before the slap. Maybe, maybe, maybe that's why.
KR, years before the slap happened in 2022. They've been
Yeah,
separated since 2016.
16. So maybe around that time he heard
So they
about it.
it's like, no, I'm telling you, between the slap and
Oh,
the
I thought
it's
you
like
meant
6 years.
quite
So
recently.
no. So I'm saying
Okay, I
uh,
thought you know. I thought you meant after the slap.
yeah, so no, so the or at least I mean you didn't really say mention years. I interpreted in a way. The way you formulated it, it seemed as though you're talking about something that happened like 10, 15 years ago. But it's something that happened during their separation.
Yeah, so that's 2016, 17.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
maybe it was like you're trying to get met with my girl, and then you're trying to disrespect her. He won for you.
maybe.
Tell that to your mama. At least it wasn't like the
Yo,
Cassidy Arsenal.
I
Lead.
saw I saw uh Club Shay Shay interview, the latest with Bruce and famous comedian. I don't know if he's still is he still touring? I don't know. But Bruce
Sure.
is a legendary comedian.
What I do know is I'm not gonna say that.
And they asked him not they, Shannon asked,
He has one thing I'll say. Bruce has he has lost a lot of weight. That's a
yeah,
good thing.
yeah.
I remember Bruce being like Pina out
Extreme,
there.
yeah.
He was out there like Cesar Pina.
'Cause come from Egypt. But but Bruce said some, I mean the comments are comedians are funny, man. Shannon asked him, "Do you think? What did you think of the slap?" And what I like about comedians is they have a funny way of saying something that everyone is saying, right? They always insert
Yeah.
humor. And Bruce said something to the extent of, "I'll tell you this: I don't think you would have Will would have went on that stage if it was Trick Daddy standing."
He knew what he was working with. That's the thing.
Yeah, you knew it
Everyone
was
knows
crucial.
that Chris isn't a aggressive guy. So
Yeah,
I think if it was Dr. Dre, he would have gotten black and blue eye.
yeah,
I mean, we
no,
know Dre is putting hands on everyone.
yeah. So
For those who know, just research.
Yeah. So nah, but let's see, man. Let's see. I think what's yeah, their marriage. Well, I'll say this, KR. Two people who did decide, or at least not two people, no, one person that did decide,
One of the two, yeah. He's like, I'm out of here.
one person that did have the that did have the courage to did have the courage to
Yeah,
leave.
hey, yo, that sounds great. He has the courage. Hey,
I'm saying this based on
you're crazy out here, man. You're crazy.
no, I'm saying no. Okay, I'm saying this based on his own statement because he put out a statement. Did you read it?
Yeah, I've read the statement, man.
What did you think of it? So
It wasn't really it's what he didn't go in too deep because I think he's loading up for later in the trial or the case,
or the book.
or maybe there is a book coming up. But usually men don't release books about divorce, man. They're like they leave it in the court
No,
usually.
no, but it's not
Normal
about.
kind of story.
No, no, no. It's not about.
Oh, in his memoirs.
No, no, no. I'm saying that he has a book
Does he have
coming
a
out.
book right now coming out?
Yeah, Adversity for Sale. That's what it's called.
Really? Jeezy has a book
Yeah,
coming out.
yeah. I'm saying
I
it.
didn't know that.
Well, it dropped already. I see it dropped on
Oh, but
August
then
8th.
it's not in there.
No, I'm saying
Oh, a
that
new book.
no, I'm saying that he can use this traction to sell his book. That's what I'm saying. So it's not
Mm.
necessarily about divorce, etc. But it can use the traction to
Yeah,
yeah.
he can
That's what I'm
use
saying.
it. I mean, the thing that I think he said the following: the decision to end this chapter in my life was not made impulsively, and comes with a heavy heart. Despite this, my love and respect for Jeannie remains, and the time we spent together holds a cherished place in my heart. Our beautiful daughter is the best gift from our relationship, and I'm committed to assuring she feels the love and stability she deserves. Jesus, you read between the lines right there, right?
I didn't read what you read. What did you read?
I said, he said the following. That's his statement. Our
Mm-hmm.
beautiful daughter is the best gift from our relationship. I'm
Mm-hmm.
committed to assuring she feels the love and the stability she deserves.
Yeah. Hey,
Let's continue. Wait
hey,
a second. I'm not done yet.
wait. Custody battle.
Not
Come
only
on.
that, he's also saying maybe Chini isn't that stable
Nah,
mentally.
yeah, nah. I think that's a bit far
Okay, maybe
fetched.
not.
I don't read that. I don't
Maybe
read
I,
that. No.
maybe I read more. Don't remember how I started this show, right? I always let the play develop, but I way ahead. I already tell what's going to happen.
Maybe maybe next show I'll tell you, KR, you were right.
And then I'm gonna load up. I'm not gonna do the
Uh,
Connor impression anymore. I'm gonna load up his voice.
yeah, yeah. Have
But
I been wrong yet?
if I bet you don't get
Have I been wrong yet? No.
during this period, I kindly request you to respect our family's privacy as we focus on healing. This is like the most trending word
Yeah,
next
yeah.
to another word I cannot use during this.
What word? What does it start with?
Starts with a T.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. Never mind. Let's proceed.
I'll put it in the chat. Put
I
it
know
in
what you're
the
talking about. A T. Come on, let's continue. Let's continue.
you needed it, Ralph. It has to do with Atlanta, guys. The team in Atlanta. Anyway, so if those who know what Atlanta is known for,
Yo.
but the healing. I mean, okay, go heal, guys. But come on, you got everything. Everything is healing these days. Y'all all broken people talking about healing.
No, but
Then you go break more stuff, and then you talk about healing again.
the thing is, Kara, we're always healing. We're always growing, but we're
You're
always
always growing.
healing.
You're always expanding.
Yeah. So,
And you also
but
encounter, that's life. You encounter stress.
yeah.
Stress, whether it's your partner, which you chose it wrongly, the kid you brought into this world who's an idiot, that or
Or
you
or or your partner's kid who you didn't bring into this world.
and you want to choke him out because he's an idiot. Or your boss was a total idiot. He done the owner in order to get his position. So
Yeah.
this is you. I understand the whole word healing, but that's like I'm starting to get annoyed of that word, man.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. And it's like people keep talking about healing, 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 and we're all healing, man. Healing doesn't make you special. Um, but yeah, I don't know what the reason is for the divorce, and this is Hollywood. This is celebrities. Like that's
There are rumors though.
very small group of people, but they have a big influence on how uh, the masses see relationships. Are there rumors?
Yeah, the rumors. The guy who played in Saved by the Bell, right? What's his name?
Yeah, yeah. Well, Zach was his name on Save by the
No,
Bell.
not Zach.
Oh, Screech.
Mario.
Mario Lopez. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
AC Slater.
Slater. Yeah, yeah.
AC Slater.
Are you serious?
That's what that's being said. AC Slate.
I got it,
Oh.
man. Please don't stop doing it, man. I get it once you say it, man.
You were standing there like, I don't know
No,
if it's
no, but no, but I was more
yeah,
no, but that no, but that's more shock than
oh,
not
it was
being
shock. Okay,
honest.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what they said, right? They said that when they have a new show together, and he's talking about irreconcilable differences. There's only one thing with guys usually cannot reconcile with.
No, but
And now
irreconcilable.
you're talking,
No,
and you
but
know it.
yeah, but irreconcilable differences are more are it's just like a standard word you use
Yeah, they
to
use it standardly.
because yeah, because if it's reconcilable, then why do you get divorced? So you need to say it's irreconcilable, so you can divorce because you're
Okay,
saying
so
there's
maybe
no
they're
way.
gonna review what that
So the,
reason is.
yeah, so what I'm saying is the word the term irreconcilable differences is not
The problem is that's
doesn't say
usually what
anything. It
women,
doesn't say
yeah, it
anything
doesn't
about
say
what.
anything, yeah.
Yeah,
But I usually it's women that use those words when they are divorcing,
it's
and the
just a
men have
standard.
learned.
Well, it's just a standard term you
Okay,
use. It's a standard term. It's
maybe
not
I'm looking too much into it. Maybe
yeah.
later on I need to load up that clip, man, so I can start popping my collar over here because then we can change the show's name like the Predictors of the Future show. Rebranding. The double predictors of the future.
No,
Let's see how this ends, man. I mean, at the end of the day, it's about that kid, right?
it is.
The kid is
It
is
really
gonna
is.
grow up in two different houses, and there are these. You only can hope that the kid doesn't grow up in a dysfunctional situation where the
Yeah.
kids cannot work together. Because I mean, there are some weird agreements, man. Did you see the agreement from? And then we can close out the show. Did you see the agreement from the Jonas Brothers?
No.
The one who was splitting up with his wife.
No, I didn't.
So the kids will spend. So the wife
Is that
will.
the one that was married with Sophie Turner?
Yeah,
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 yeah, okay.
that one. So they split up, and the agreement is that the kids are gonna spend 2 weeks or 3 weeks in the UK, and then 3 weeks in America, and back and forth.
Okay.
That's a weird situation. How the heck the kid is gonna go flying?
Yeah.
I don't know if
Yeah.
that's good for a kid, man. I
Yeah.
know it's gonna anyway.
Well, I think whether it's good for kid or not, I think a kid, what I've realized is that a kid deals with the kid adapts to the situation, and the situation will have influence on the kid, and what the
Later
effects
on,
and what the effects are, we'll see later on. However, some people say no, it's good to have. You have to stay in one place. Okay, I know people who stayed in one place that are effed up inside. I know people that traveled that are effed up inside. I know people that stayed in one place that aren't effed up, and I know people that travel that aren't effed up as well. So a lot of things play a role. I think it's what you call a home. I mean, you need to create a home, but I do think that the kid needs stability. Now, that being said, if you're flying every 3 weeks, then I do think that to a certain extent you can argue that there is a kind of stability because you're only traveling to two places. So you would have friends in two countries. And let's say if I grew up and every year I fly, let's say from the age of 6 to 12, I fly every year, every 3 weeks to these two countries, then it's not really that. You would still have, let's say, some certain a better stability than someone that lives in 3 years in a country, then moves to another country, then again moves to another country. So
that
it
is true.
really depends.
But
It
the question is, what kind of school would that work in? It's
and
gonna be
for
is it going to be a home tutor? I mean,
It
if you
can
have
be.
the
That's a
money.
good. Oh, that actually that's a good one. I think that's a good option. A home tutor is actually a very good option.
But then again, the kids then grow up. I mean, not that you want these kids these days to grow up in contact with other people's kids because they might they might be weirder than you want to.
Yeah.
Your kid suddenly gets into some weird stuff, comes home and tells you, "Daddy, Daddy." And I cannot say what I'm thinking right now, but you can imagine what kids see at school these days, and then they come up to you talking that
Yeah.
anyway,
So it is.
talking that tea stuff.
It is. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, guys. With that being said, a good show again, KR. Guys, let us know what you thought of the topics we discussed today. Share your thoughts and opinions with us. Remember to subscribe to this channel and the clips. If you want to check out the clips, you have to subscribe to the clips channel as well. It's called Double Thought Clips. You can find it in the channels tab here on the Double Thought Show homepage. Remember to and as well as the other channels we have of course X Game Plan, which is the channel where we discuss more sports related um, topics. And of course that channel also has its clip channel. You can check out all our channels on the channel tab here on YouTube. With regards to this show, remember to comment, as I said, share your opinions with us. Let us know in a healthy way, of course. Remember to like the video, share it with your friends, family, and your enemies as well. And don't forget to. Okay, I want to say something.
Continue, finish up, and then I'm gonna say something.
I was setting it up for you.
Oh, don't forget to comment whether Tupac was friend zone or not.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think about this theory.
Yeah, let us know. Let us know, guys. Hey, it's been a pleasure, and we'll see each other in the next one. Until next time. Peace.
Free Jada.